Slightly different format today regarding my big Arable Permission. It's now been sewn up, drilled, so I may not go back there for a while. I rang the landowner and she kindly said I could go around the edges, so I might do that. But for now, it's just a summary of the things that were found, and it went a bit pear-shaped, and I'll explain that in the video. I'm just basically going to introduce you to the new map that's appeared on the National Library of Scotland website, which is the first edition Ordnance Survey map. It's 1840 to 1880. You'll be able to find that on your phone or tablet and GPS locate yourself. Just be aware that GPS drag can mislocate you, and that's why it's important to use the merge function. I'll post up the finds that were made, and thanks for watching, and look forward to seeing you soon. Alright, hi again guys. I suffered a bit of a mishap on my last outing. Unfortunately, when I got back to the car I found that the camera card was corrupted. Anyway, I'm just going to introduce some further details about the maps that I use. Vision of Britain, the first Ordnance Survey map, 1 inch to the mile, which was produced in 1801. It's available for the whole of Britain on Vision of Britain maps, so that might be of interest to you. I said it was the first detailed map, and it started with Kent mainly because of the threat of a Napoleonic invasion, but it did subsequently, between 1801 and 1840, cover most of Britain, and you'll find it on that website. So those maps that were produced between 1801 and 1840 by the Board of Ordnance, whose headquarters are at the Tower of London, unfortunately the level of accuracy isn't good enough to create a mergeable map that you can merge with the aerial photographs that the National Library of Scotland series of maps does provide, and covers most of Britain. So browse Ordnance Survey maps for a place, and then you select England and Wales, obviously in my case, unless you're in Scotland obviously. And then you want to find the 6 inch. There's a 6 inch map that was produced between 1840 and 1880, and it's only been put online in August of this year, and that will give you the greatest level of accuracy, and you can locate yourself on the map using aerial view and going into your maps on your phone to make sure that the GPS location isn't suffering from GPS drag, if that makes any sense. But yeah, the map you want is the 6 inch 1840 to 1880, and it's a new thing that's been put on in August. I am trying to find it at the moment, so bear with me. It could be there, or it may be somewhere else. There we are. It's a seamless zoomable layer map, overlayer map of 1840 to 1880s, and that, press on that. If there's a decent signal, there does have to be a signal unfortunately, obviously, and if we zoom in you'll find the best possible map that's currently obtainable anyway for merging the aerial view, your GPS location, which you will have to refer back to in maps to get it accurate, and how things looked in between 1840 and 1880, when the level of accuracy was good enough to make it a mergeable map, a map that you can basically merge with the aerial view. As I say, unfortunately I deleted all of my last outings finds because of a corrupted SD card, but I'm basically going to put them up now, and at least you'll be able to see what I did find. I'll post those up now. Just to give a rough idea of the sort of level of detail of the first edition 6 inch Ordnance Survey map that's been put up this year on the National Library of Scotland website. So there it is, and then down here you've got a slider, and basically you can merge it with the map so that you can compare your current location with the location between 1840 and 1860. As I say, there is an earlier map, the 1801 to 40, on the Vision of Britain website, but you don't have those features and you can't locate yourself on the map as you can in this case. But be careful that your GPS locator is in fact where you are standing, so compare it with the aerial view. Yeah, so I lost all my footage from my last trip, and that was due to a corrupted SD card. Hope that never happens again. There were 16 finds, and I'll briefly show you here. An iron bolt from a tractor, nothing to write home about. This piece of lead is interesting. It has an iron or steel pin placed through in both axes, so I don't know what that is. Strip of lead, piece of wire, piece of aluminium that's been burnt, another strip of aluminium, alley tubing. Don't know what that is, undiscernible thing. Some sort of copper alloy lid or something. This looks like the fragmented top of a button, I would say, or a drawing pin. 1955 2-shilling piece. Don't know why it's that colour, but Elizabeth II. Undiscernible halfpenny, probably Victorian. Button, no decoration on the other side. This is a slightly better button that I found. It's gilded, so probably Victorian. Could be Georgian, more likely Victorian, I'd say. This is really curious because it's got indentations, square indentations. I had thought fragment of a thimble, but it's got no radius, so if anyone's got any ideas, let me know. I don't think that's shrapnel, because shrapnel normally has straight lines on it. So yeah, very curious. Could be wrong there though. And then finally a pewter, looks like the top of one of those flagons. So that was all in the southwest sector of the 100-acre BiG Arable Permission that I've been visiting on my last few videos.